Woman left with huge ear growths after piercings get infected. Today might be the day I throw up on camera. What's going on YouTube? I'm your host Joss and welcome back to InformOverload. We bring you the daily news with a big cup of tea on the side. So if you don't want to miss out on us spilling that tea for you, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Also make sure you're following the IO team on social media. All of our links are down below. We made it that easy for you. So tell me, have you ever had a bad piercing experience? Share your story with me down in the comments, but for the love of cheese, let's not go into too much detail as I have an incredibly weak stomach. After today's story, we all might be feeling a different type of way about getting our next piercing. Getting your ears pierced is a pretty low-key procedure. Let's be honest, many young girls beg to get them pierced. I know I did. I think I got mine pierced when I was like 12. But sometimes piercings go very wrong, and one common reason for this is that they become infected, one way or another. That's what happened to a 29-year-old girl named Jennifer from Philadelphia who has suffered from one of the worst ear infections ever reported. After getting her ears pierced 11 years ago, they got infected, which caused these massive lumps to grow on her ears. Doctors diagnosed her with heavy keloid scars, and she has been stuck living with them for the past 11 years. According to the NHS, keloid scars may last for years and sometimes don't even form until months or years after the initial skin damage. Jennifer says they are incredibly painful and heavy and says, I quote, "They cause headaches and vertigo. I'm worried they are going to get bigger. I worry about being ridiculed and mocked." Over the years, she has gone to a variety of different doctors who told her that they just couldn't help. So she finally turned to the one and only Dr. Sandra Lee, also known as the Pimple Popper. Dr. Lee agreed to perform a surgery to remove the keloids, but warned Jennifer that her ears might not look normal after surgery and that there is a good chance the lumps could grow back. She recently went through the surgery, which was more difficult than they thought. Dr. Lee said, I quote, "They're probably the biggest keloids I've ever seen. I had to take off more of the ear than expected." Just that sentence alone makes me want to projectile vomit. Once she removed the keloids, they were put on a scale and weighed 14 ounces or 28 grams. Jennifer had to have her ear reconstructed using skin grafts and is now going through radiation therapy to try and stop the keloids from returning. Since the surgery, she has made a statement saying, "Everything has changed for the better. No more headaches, no more vertigo. I don't need to hide. Dr. Lee gave me a future. She pretty much saved me." Dr. Pimple Popper saving one life at a time. Someone give this woman an award or something. I'm just happy that this story has a happy ending. I can't even begin to imagine going through something like that. Like, this literally just makes me want to rip out my earrings and never wear jewelry again. But I'm not gonna do that. But what do you guys think? Share your feelings down in the comments and hit that thumbs up button if you liked today's story. I'm going to end today's video by responding to some comments from my last IO video. Family brawl breaks out at Disneyland. Crazy Sarah says, "The fact it happened in Disneyland had me shaking my head. Then I found out it happened in Toontown. Super shake my head." Yeah, it's not like it happened in the parking lot of Disneyland. It literally happened in the most innocent part of the park where like all the youngest kids go. Shake my damn head. Veronica Romero says, "I would have been pissed if I was around them, messing with my magical experience." Oh hell yeah, me too, especially because that magical experience ain't cheap. Martha House says, "This is what happens when someone snaps after hearing 'It's a Small World After All' one too many times." Oh my god, only the people who have gone to Disneyland will get what you're talking about, but that is literally the worst ride ever. Alright, I'm getting out of here. This is all I have for you guys today. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things, and I will love you forever. Maybe. If you want to keep watching more IO videos, just click the playlist on your screen. It is right over here. I'm your host Joss, and I will see you in a future IO video.